A young sister on TikTok wants to deliver us a message. Check it out.
Black people, why do we never discuss the 11.4 billion that Biden has invested in HBCUs? I'm tired of y'all discrediting this man. He has done a lot more for our black community than y'all are giving him credit for. Y'all are not even looking up the policies yourselves. It is okay to not be knowledgeable, but to be willfully ignorant and just ignoring facts is not okay. And people are trying to educate you, but instead you're just listening to rhetoric and spewing hate. Please stop.
So she basically got on our heads because she says she's tired of us being willfully ignorant. Basically that the Biden administration has done a lot for us as black people. And she specifically cited the HBCU funding to the tune of $11.4 billion, I believe is what she said. And my thing is this, not all black people want to go to HBCUs, and not all black people have gone to HBCUs. So that only benefits the people that have gone to HBCUs, historical black college and universities, right? So what does that do for the rest of us that have not gone to a HBCU? And the things that you were speaking about, it's that, to me, what I call it the all lives infrastructural bill and things like that. The things that he has done for us per se, he's also done for everybody else. But dear young sister, because you call us willfully ignorant, how come that he could do for everybody else specifically, but he can't do for black people specifically? See, y'all like to get on these apps and admonish black people for not liking what Joe Biden is not doing for us. It is benign neglect. They have purposely neglected black people, and they get people like yourself that jump on your apps and get on the black people for not wanting the little crumbs from the biscuits that they're giving us. They know what we want. We want a check. We want reparations. Everybody else gets what they want except for black people. And dear young sister, the Democrats cannot do what they are doing without the black vote. And see, now they're starting to see black voters run away from the Democratic Party because we are tired of getting nothing. We are tired of the symbolism. So great. Joe Biden and Kamala are doing for the HBCUs, but the rest of us want a check. So since you are so, staunch about supporting Biden, why don't you write him a letter, young sister, and say, hey, that's great what you're doing for black students. But the rest of black people want reparations, and we want a lot of it because our ancestors were never paid that 40 acres and a mule. And all our ancestors that went through Jim Crow, and us now, and the things that we are going through. We are still going through racism and discrimination here in the good old United States of America. So before you get mad at the rest of us for not wanting, as I said, the little crumbs from the Biden administration, why don't you do your research? Go study history. Because it don't look like you've been here that long. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, but when you really get in those books and research history, then you're not so fast to be mad at black people because we won't go vote for more of nothing. Nobody else does that. And name me one other group, young sister, that goes in that booth and votes for more of nothing year in and year out for over 60 years. And farther back than that, almost 100 if you go back to the 1930s of the FDR administration, because that's when we really started voting for the Democrats, because they were also dangling the carrot of the New Deal because they weren't trying to include us at first. But it was his wife that said, hey, they can vote. Why don't you include them too? And so that's kind of how the shift started to happen. But yeah, go study history and stop listening to all these talking points of your grandmama, your mama, and them, that whole vote blue no matter who crowd. Because we aren't going to do it. More and more black people are waking up and saying, hey, I would rather sit on the couch or vote for somebody else than continue getting the little crumbs from the butter biscuits that falls from Massa's table. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.